Every good thing comes out of a drive to make something better. My drive to create NiTOR was for my own personal use. It wasn't to market some supplement. I had spent more than a decade in school. My last 8 years of my life was in grad school, sitting behind a desk, either listening to lectures or studying, typing out stuff at a lab bench. It's not just the normal 8-hour day. You're like 14 plus hours a day, 6 days a week for years. You know what happens to is your muscles atrophy, so I developed bad posture. And over time, I actually had herniated discs in my lower back, pinching on nerves, causing severe sciatica nerve pain. Mine migrated to the most severe position where it was clear down the leg, all the way down the ankle, into the 4 outer left toes, which signifies an L5-S1 junction herniation. And it was so bad that I felt like my ankle was rolled. I had great difficulty. I couldn't get in a car and drive across town 15 minutes without screaming in pain. I couldn't travel anywhere, so I got a bike so I could get places. I wouldn't drive, I'd bike everywhere. I'd walk to school. I couldn't get my foot up over a curb because how it was pinching things, and I just was weak. My youngest kid was 2 or 3, and they loved to be held. My little kid was in the 5th percentile for body weight. He's tiny, and I had a hard time bending over and picking him up, but I also just had a hard time holding him. I had been through chiropractors, I had been through physical therapists, spine therapists, spinal doctors, did x-rays, the whole 9 yards. The recommendation was to trim my discs. And they're like, if you do it once, you're probably gonna need it again. I did a little research. Chances are they'd send me down the road of fusing my vertebrae, and your life after that is not a pretty picture. I had been to the spinal doctor, and they make you wear those paper shorts in the office, all embarrassing, you know, have you walk around. So they're checking out your body mechanics, right? And I've been to the chiropractor, and he's analyzing you, charges you. Been through all those experts. Right kitty corner to my business where we're manufacturing pet food is this little hole-in-the-wall gym for powerlifting, and the guy's a back expert. He knows his body mechanics, and I get there and I'm fully clothed wearing jeans, and he's like, you got this pain and this problem. He could just tell. He developed an exercise regimen for me, starting with rubber bands, and then worked into actually doing deadlifts and squats. Even the bench press helped square up my body and line things up. I always felt better after those workouts, but I wasn't recovering very fast. That's what got me into the literature to find out, well, how much protein do I really need? Because I was eating beef and eggs and chicken and fish, and I was eating quarter pound of greens a day, eating a really clean diet. With that picture in mind, I'm working out, eating tons of protein, not recovering fast, dove into the literature so I could learn more, and that's when I created the product. Fast forward 6 months, and I'm sleeping 4 or 5 and 6 hours a night, 1 to 2, even 3-hour blocks of time. And what's crazy is, over the 12-month period, I actually gained 30 pounds of muscle despite not being able to sleep. I was recovering way faster, and that's where I made my gains much faster. And I was using it, and other people in the gym wanted to use it too, and then it kind of leaked out, and we made this brand around it, and world record holders are swearing by it, and it's just going viral.